Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for clicking at Majih. Thank you so much for being my supporters, for joining this amazing family. I hope you do enjoy all my videos. Stay tuned. Okay, on today's episode, today we are going just to tackle the simple tips for exam success. Simple tips for exam success. I'm just going to talk about them into details. I have 8 tips. Today I'm going to tackle 4. Tomorrow I will tackle 4. This is simply because I don't want to rush, because I too am a student, and whatever I'm telling you are what I'm using to pass my exam, to do well in my exams. I'm not telling you this because it's a matter of creating content, it's a matter of producing a video for you guys to watch. No. If you are a parent, you can, these tips can help your kids, whether in high school, college, primary. Yeah, the tips can help them. So I'm giving you what I do use. I'm not giving you this because of the matter. I just want to make a video for you to watch, or it's a matter of creating content. Okay, so stay tuned. Tips to pass your exams like a pro. Simple tips for your exam success. Yeah, everyone needs success. Simple tips for exam success. First of all, we all know that exams are pretty tough, aren't we? Yeah, we know they are pretty tough. Then there are ways to deal with the stress and get the marks you deserve. The mask. Oh, I've spit that marks out. The mask. Oh, what's wrong with me? The marks. See, mask. The mask. The marks. There are simple tips that you can use to get the better grade you want in your exam, or the marks you want to achieve in your examination. Yeah, like in primary we know marks matters, in college grade, in a high school grade matters. Then in college we have pass, credit, fail, referral. Yeah, there is some university I think we have fail, pass and fail, but in colleges we have distinction, credit, pass, fail, referral. Yeah. And guys, what I want to tell you before I start is that yes, God do miracles, but you cannot just say I will pass. No, even if you are clever, you need to read, you need to study, you need to do research and do better. No one doesn't want a good result. All of us want a good result. Even if it was for a matter that if we do our exam, everyone will be position 1, it could be better. But God is who? God has a reason. There must be people, the last and the first and the last, the middle. Okay, there must be also average. So back to what we are supposed to handle. Number 1 is make the most of your study time. Make the most of your study time. What I just want to tell you that yes, we do panic. Even I myself, I do panic, but there is no need for you to panic, to bury your head in a heap of books, then hope for success. I do tell myself that Whatever I did not read while the exams were away, it shouldn't bother me when I'm about to do my exams. This is because I will study it at the moment. I won't understand it. Then when the exam comes, maybe I will find 1 or 2 questions from the topic. I will only remember that I studied this topic, but why did I not tackle these questions? So that one will haunt me. It will haunt me seriously. So whatever I usually say, that when I have free time, this duration that I'm not tackling my exam, I have my timetable, I get organized, I give each unit or subject enough time. Then to me, guys, when I'm studying, after 35 minutes, I'm off. And according to the scientists, they are saying that while studying, you should give your brain at least 45 minutes. 45 minutes, you just give your brain a break for 45 minutes. This is because at least you can, while you are on a break, you can capture whatever you study earlier. Also, you can recall them. Yeah, or through this break also, you can share whatever you study with your fellow friends, or those who are in, or if they are not there, just give yourself a break. You refresh your mind, remembering whatever you've tackled. Then after that, you'll be good to go. So whatever is this one, that you should organize yourself, it's better. Because okay, whatever I usually do is this: when I'm supposed to for instance, I have my units, I'm taking entrepreneurship, so I have entrepreneurial behavior, entrepreneurial behavior, accounts. I can't remember them all. Small business enterprises. That one was the first year. Second year, can I remember? Let me just use the two. So I have the economy, I have the accounts and entrepreneurial behavior. I'll take my time, and obvious accounts always need enough time. So at least accounts, they are like mathematics, so I'll be just tackling 1 question each day, but it has its time to study it. Now whatever I'm just doing is just to refresh my mind, because with mathematics, without practicing, you won't do well, even though if you give it its wrong time. Yeah, so we should not just be panic. We just make the most of our time to study. If it's time for biology, let it be physics, yeah, business, let it just be business. Then we give ourselves a break. The break helps you to capture whatever you study previously. Then also we should stop cramming. Cramming usually helps some people, and cramming also don't help some people. In short, you should not cram. This is because when you cram, maybe you are going to cram something and then it will miss in exam. To me, what usually happens to me when I cram something, then I don't see it in exam, I'm off completely. I don't remember anything. Instead, I'll just be shedding tears. So that one was number 1. I think I've clarified it enough. Today I did not tell you where number 1 should be. It should be here. Then number 2, don't just study solo. Number 2 here is that you should not just study solo. Never study solo. Okay, you should study solo, but there is also things that you need to share with friends. Like In class, there are those who are good in mathematics, biology, physics, each subject. At least if there is even 3 people best in a certain subject, you must find the best. Yeah, the best 2 or the best 1. So at least have your friends, study with them. Also, you will be motivated if you have the friends or people around you who have determination like yours, then who are towards the same goal as you are. So you should not just study solo, study with your friends, help your friends, yeah, and then you will be good to go. When you study your friends, at least when someone knows maths better and when you are studying with him, you capture. Then when you are sharing whatever you read with your fellow, it sticks more into your mind. Then you won't forget it easily because you are sharing, and sharing, you know, you will be repeating to them over and over, and then while repeating to them, they capture, you too you capture. So it's also good to study with your fellow student. Unfortunately to me, the course I'm taking, I'm alone. So whatever I am doing, just studying, referring, Google, then assistant for the teachers. Yeah, that's the best. Then I thank my teachers so much. They usually give me time. Yeah, when I have a problem in a certain thing, they're usually there for me. So you might not be like me, but I, of course, in primary and high school, I used to share. But unfortunately, I found myself in the course alone, and I was not able to change it because that's what was in my mind. That's what I came for. They tried to advise me to go for accounts, but I said that I came home, I wanted to take entrepreneurship as a course, and that's it. That's where I stand it. Because the process of changing course, boring. Don't deal with stress. We are being told that exam stress is perfectly normal. Yeah. In fact, a little bit of stress motivates you. You should have a little bit positive. It motivates you positively, a little bit positive, because a little bit stress, yes, you've read for it, but that extra stress, too much extra stress is not allowed. But the number 3, I'm explaining number 3, don't deal with stress. Yeah, have time with playing with your friends, enjoy with your friends. Yeah, you should have time with your friends after studying. Don't just sit somewhere alone thinking, hey, how will I tackle my exam? I've not studied this, but forget the parts you haven't studied. Forget the parts you haven't tackled. Focus your mind on whatever you have tackled. Have time with your friends. Enjoy, relax, do the exercises, my friend. There are some people, when they are approaching exam, okay, let me just eat it straight to the point. Not some people. When I was in primary and I'm about to do my exam, my friend, I won't even play. I'll just be doing something. Wherever I am is just studies. I was a little stupid. Little wording stupid. I think so. I was a little stupid. Because I thought that whenever I stay without a book, I'll forget everything and I'll mess with my exams. But that one was there. But as per now, at least I know, as we go on with life, when God gives us opportunity for life, we keep on climbing, then we know whatever we did not know earlier on. Yeah, so just relax with your friend, play. They won't drain things that you have studied from your head. They won't. No one is stupid, no one is foolish, no one is not clever. Every one of us is clever, but each one is clever in his or her own standard. Yeah, that's what I can say. But don't deal with stress. find a way to deal with the stress in that. Stay relax. If you like watching, watch. If you like playing the kati, this game that another girl is in that side, the other person is this, and then you are playing and they are exchanging the ball. If that rule for rope, play, do whatever, listen to music, everything. That's how. Don't stress yourself. Don't ever stress yourself. Then number 4 here, ask for help. You should ask for help. Ask for help from your teachers. In college, obvious, that one is it, but in university, a little bit. I haven't been into university. I've been in one, but not studying. Just went to visit a sister of mine when I was in high school, yeah. But me physically, I've been in a college and maybe in university, some ball games, something like that, functions, but being studied, no. But I've been into colleges. At least to those who are in university, I usually hear some of them saying that even to raise your hands in class asking a teacher question, that one is not prohibited. So I don't know if it's sure. That's according to what I've heard, but I cannot give clear information because I haven't been there, please. But to whatever I know, according to where I'm studying and where I am, my teachers are free. You can approach them in the staff room anytime when you're free, and go ask your questions, and you will be answered very well. Yeah, so you should not just die alone. In primary, high school, disturb teachers with those questions. More so in primary and high school, disturb those teachers with the questions. Disturb them. In games time, with us we use even games time. There will no time to play. In primary, in high school, every time you disturb your teacher with questions, answer, you find them, then they stick in your mind. There is something happened funnily when I was in high school, biology, the last topic, form 4, I don't know, it deals with the reflex, yeah, it's just the impulses, I think something like that, how the impulses move, or how when maybe you have injured yourself, you have cut yourself, for instance, yeah, how these impulses will be sent to your brain, then your brain will sense that you have injured your hand, so that you can feel it. Immediately you injure yourself, the impulses are being sent to your brain, then they come back. So you can feel your brain is getting alert. Neurons, I think something like that. So this question, I had it, the questions behind the book. Then I used not to cram essay, and I hated essay so much. So I went and asked my teacher questions about those. It was just somehow an essay. So the teacher explained it to me very well. After explaining it to me, that one before we started our exam, a week to our exam. So after the teacher explained it to me, I then these things, even they cannot bring them into exam, but at least I have some clue on it. It sticks in mind, but I did not want just to put my mind so much, because I knew automatically it will not come. I knew of the digestive, the eye, yeah, the reproductive, of those things are what I know. The aquatic, xerophytes, those are what I usually know that they usually come to say. Surprisingly, when I opened my paper, on the biology day when I opened my paper, that's what I found. So I just used I did not study it, but according to how my teacher explained it to me, I added that knowledge. At least I can connect them. It's still flowing in mind the way he was explaining the question to and that one helps me a lot. I used to fear essay. Okay, you see, even studying long sentences, I usually fear. But at least helped me. Then you know that when I was in high school, but in college now, things are different. You know, in college, 75% is for you. At least in primary and high school, they were saying that 25% is yours, but 75% was for the teachers. But here, 75 is yours, 25 is for the teachers. The teacher will give you that, go to the library, refer to this book, go to the first year. I was sent to the library. When I went to the library, I found a huge book like this. So you know, I have the go and tackle this one, statistic of this one, characteristic of this one from this book by so and so. The first time I went to the library, when I get that book, I was first perplexed. I just went and sit down with it, opening it. I perused the book until to the end. I don't know even whatever I was doing. The next time I was sleeping. When I wake up, you know I'm in the library. When I woke up, just return the book and leave the library. Just imagine. You're going to the library. Hey. From that time, I promised myself, yes, I will go to the library. But when my teacher tells me that do this and this, I better Google it. Because when I Google it, this book by you, this person looking for this, I'll find it easier than going to the and peruse the whole book. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing. Love you so much. Thank you for joining this amazing family. So the next 4 we'll tackle them tomorrow, and I hope whatever I've said, you at least you have picked 1, 2 or 3 things from it. Let us help our sister brothers and the kids for them to achieve better results. Yeah, that's what I can say. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.